I think we've been kindred souls in terms of our approach, our methodology, our philosophy, our reliance on research, digging in deep, this kind of connection between, sophisticated ideation and everyday reality to create that kinesthesis of the drama and the characterizations, focus on character. There's a long list. We diverge here because I'm almost the stereotypical mad scientist in the laboratory, just mixing stuff and blowing up the lab and not listening to anybody. So my book started as a short story during the pandemic, back to 2021, January. And the idea of the main character popped into my head. And I wrote a short story and I put it on Medium. And for me, this was an absolute revelation because I figured after 40 years of writing, I finally figured it out. The character focus, just driving it home that way. And I love the character. So I go, this has got some good stuff here. And then it languished for a while. The pandemic receded. I had work, family, all that. And then it bubbled back up about a year ago. I got to do this. And in the interim, I published another book, an illustrated holiday satire, Super Santa, where I collaborated with an illustrator. And that taught me how to write a book. I wrote a book, a whole novel, 160,000 words of Santa Claus.
Wow, dude. That's
with
big.
180 illustrations.
Wow. See.
This mammoth project cranked out in about a year, and then I went nuts. This was in parallel to my two sons pretty much becoming independent people. My older son became a Marine. Wow. My younger one's got a job and is going to flight school. So the daddy duties kind of abated, and this let me become completely financially irresponsible. And then I dedicated myself to finishing this damn thing. And in the home stretch, I pretty much locked myself in my apartment for 2 months, this April, May. I'm not kidding, 18-hour days. It was complete immersion. Wow. All I did was the book, eat, excrete, and hardly shower. So it all just came to fruition, all these elements in this perfect storm. And I'm dating a lovely woman who is also a tutor. She tutors children. And she saw the manuscript pile up like 200, 300 pages on my living room table. And she just was visiting. I had an excuse to shower. So that was good.
Women, man, that's great.
She starts flipping through it. And she was interested. And then she holds up a page and he goes, look, you missed a comma in one of these 3-line sentences. And she became my editor.
Oh, great.
She noticed a lot of things.
Man. That's
she
so lucky.
improved the book without a doubt, but it was completely accidental. And there were several of my 3-line sentences which might have been ambiguous to her. And she was my reality check, because when you're a mad scientist and you lock yourself up, you can go crazy. And I know a lot of people and a lot of writers who have spewed complete garbage because they have no reference back to the world. So she was my mirror and my reality check. She liked the characters, especially the main character, who was this exaggerated, horrible version of myself. She liked the female characters. And
he makes you look good, right? You're like, honey, I could be this, but look what you have.
Maybe that's why she liked it. You're not as bad as you in the book. And so I was out on a limb with some of this. Most of my characters are Zoomers. They're Gen Z. And I have mostly female characters.
Yep.
So including the bad guy. So she was able to call bullshit. She reassured me that I was doing a good job. I was writing a good narrative that absorbed her. She does not like science fiction.
Oh, wow.
So that was good because she didn't come in with any bias. She was like, in and of itself, this is an entertaining read.
Yeah.
And there's a relationship between two women in an orphanage. And I thought this was the most cliched thing since Queen's Gambit. And she liked it. She bought into it emotionally.
Oh, good.
And she said, go more. I was hesitant because I'm some bald dude writing about a teen relationship in an orphanage in Kenosha, Wisconsin. And she was like, no. I'm in it to win it. Spend more time with them.
That's cool.
And I went for it. So Michelle helped a lot in this home stretch, reassure me that I wasn't completely batshit crazy on the one hand, and made some great recommendations, both in terms of semantics and syntax to catch typos and errors. So I had an accidental editor, and that was it. I just published the mofo.